Good morning, all. This is Fari Hemsey. It's 8:47 a.m. on Tuesday, September 8th, 2020. Coming to you from lovely Cape Naples, Florida. Okay, this week is our last week of our free trials for the NQ Lite. That includes 2 rooms now, ES and NQ, 2 separate chat rooms. Next Monday at the 14th, those who have not signed up, they're going to lose their connections on Twitter, on Skype, and on V3. The following day, the price will go to $360, which is 20% rise, simply because we have to add more stuff. We have to catch up on that a little bit on the cost wise, that's all. We're not charging you what this product is worth. You all know that. But you can make up the cost of a month. In the first couple of trades, it's not your price. We understand that, but we're interested in volume. We're not interested in just make a killing. So we're fine. We're happy about it. As long as the carries are not, we're fine. Anyhow, welcome. I know a number of you will sign up overnight. Thank you. No problem. But make sure, again, go through the webinars because the training is done. We have the last leg of it. Go through webinars. Train ask some questions in the chat rooms only. This is tech support only. Also, I've noticed over the weekend there was some activity on the tech support room. That's for technology issues, nothing else. There's nowhere to escape, and you do your own conversation. Specifically, I'm talking about Simon. You gotta stop doing that. Okay? We're by subject. So we have NQs, we have ES, and technology. Other stuff we hold it. Please. I know someone brought it to my attention. Just please adhere to the rules. All right, let's get on with the program here. First of all, we start with Econ calendar. Let me kill this audio in the background. That's our block trades detector for stocks. All right, there we go. Yes, first. All right, first day of the week. Nothing going on. Consumer credit at the end of the day is black. That means it's not significant. Green and red. Red you want to pay attention to. Jobs is on Wednesday. That's, I think, Susie's a favorite. I don't get it, but I'll take a look. Jobless claims are coming up. The non-farm payroll came better than expected. Well, in line. But everybody read as positive again. They don't realize how bad unemployment is. A number of companies are filing bankruptcies now. And it's going to speed up. And the renters are getting evicted. And those who couldn't pay their mortgage are going to NODs, notice of default. So this is gonna start to be avalanche. Hold on. Tico's not wrong. He just says you drink more tea. Now we're a little bit ahead. So we're a little bit ahead of our September 18 target that we have talked about here many times. 8:30 is a consensus. Range is 810 and 915. That's jobless claims. Just dropping down a bit. Ticking below mill. All right. But still, there's a new filings. These are initial claims. Okay, that's a problem. Now, I don't care about inventories. Those are okay. PPI is not a big concern to mine. EIA is for some of you guys who draw. But here's what I want with that CPI, Consumer Price Index. I think that's the key index or benchmark we need to watch for this week in terms of econ calendar. And here you see the consensus, all that. This is what we kind of day where everybody uses, basically. They also have, by the way, for like $3 a month, they have a little PDF that they give you on Saturdays. If you've got the patience to read it, it is the most comprehensive way of looking at them. I'm not into it. I pay for it myself. No. I'm just trying to tell you. For $3 a month, you get or is it $2? I think it's $2.90, whatever. $3, $4. You get this PDF sent to you. You can even get in your Kindle every weekend, and there's comprehensive review. What has happened? What to look for? Was there a type of deal? What to look for the following week? So if you want to be in the loop, that's a very easy way to be in the loop. All right. Let's go to PMT. Timer charts. Okay. Someone called that the classical bounce back on Fari Hemsey classical bounce back from that place. Yes, that's a huge reversal. No question about it. Puzzled me for most of the weekend. but then Globex took over. And okay, so and I need to bring that over. Okay, hold on. And okay, so we have an issue there. One second. I will. So where are we on Globex? On Globex now. Reopen. Let me go here. I need to open that. Okay, that's where we are now. We're 350 down. This is not the implied open. This is what we're down so far. The implied open is another 100 points. This is going to be bloodbath. Okay. That's why I did not cover. I just looked at the futures and I said, this is a bear market rally did last night. This is not going to change like this. And then as I was watching, both of these ticked down. I do use that. I have a right to send my opinion until midnight California, which I think is too much. That's 3 a.m. here. No. But I mean, I went to bed around 11ish. So that gives me the view what I think should be happening. And what happened, those of you who were here, noticed that we were ticking down, obviously NQ. NQ was negative, like negative 60, negative 50. But ES was positive, but it started ticking down. And I said, okay, I think we'll have day number 3. You know me, I count the days. That's it. When you get a big days, your count starts. You don't do it counts of these. These are too small. When you get a day like that, you do now. When it resolved in one day, basically, if you take it, the lows are the same. These lows are not the same. Is that then you got to really still an up bit. You have a bit to the market, if you will. And of course, that was a retest. Big final retest failure, because that gives a signal to majority of the informed traders what's going to happen. And this has never failed if you do retest failure. Why? Auction theory. It's pure auction theory. Plain and simple. Except it's a macro. You're stepping back. You're looking at a very large amount of data. So that's the same thing we saw on Friday, no question. I wasn't here, but I saw in the charts over the weekend. Yes, look at the sigma low. Notice where it turned, by the way. Hello, Murray. And look where the peaks were. +2 sigma. Remember, downside we can go to -3. Upside, +2 is basically where it's going to be. Anything above that, it's very, very bullish. There's a problem, okay? And most likely probably will not be sustained. Like you got there, that's what's 2.5 sigma. You see that? Now, this is NDX. That's a little bit more, edgy, more beta. By the way, during this period, guess who was buying all those options? SoftBank. This was artificially pushed up. Not artificially, I mean, there's dollars there, no question. But I'm saying that demand was not widely held demand. It was one big guy. Usually when they get into trouble, they go after him. They're not done. So maybe there's still some of those options left that they're trying to clean house with SoftBank. So now SP2, let's go to the trender, a favorite of the bigger boys. And you see where we are coming to. So I'm looking for Nasdaq Translation, for example. Retest 216 area. It could be up to 10.5, 10,216 and 10.5. That area, because as the number comes down, this number try to come to it fast, as it did with Russell. So the small caps, the risk on is no longer. At least they're close to be risk off. Why? 1465. That's 200 a day. You get below 1465, everybody's brother has to sell. Risk is off. Big money manager, they gotta sell. If they want to get any bonus for year end. Remember, it's bonus time coming. Yeah. Now, Translation still says, hey, I think better days coming in the future into the economy. Still holding up. When this gives, rock and roll time on the short side. Yeah. And I think we've got a little bit more to go. I'm still looking for September 18th to September 29th or 28th, which is the Jewish high holidays. And that's usually have a statistical negative seasonality, mainly because they're not around. They're taking time off and the volume matters. So, yeah. That's one of the toughest times for OTF, by the way, that period. You know it's looking for high volatility, but there's no volume there to detect very well. So, all right, no worries. Let's go to SP1 Momo. Long. It has not shortened yet, but it's about to. That pattern tells me. I can tell these two lines. Those two cross. We may be a day away from a short on a daily. The long model for the weekly, I'm sorry, the model for the mechanical model for weekly still is long. Why? It takes a lot to move this baby. It doesn't change nothing. And sometimes it turns a little bit too late. You see that? So if you would just mechanically, that was a question years ago. Why can't you just run these two, forget about everything else? I said, you can. My experience says that's not enough. I mean, I started with mechanical systems. That was my first training system. It has certain flaws. A lot of times it keeps you out of trouble, but times also it can get you into trouble by bringing you in late. Like if you're shorted down there, you'll be big trouble. And you don't recover until here. So, but that's what the mechanical is. You need that perspective, you know. All right, we pulled back dramatically on the Momo and SP1. Back to 0.6, and this is a negative 285. Look where the data was here. The day before, we peaked here. Massive. Day before. This is on Wednesday. We peaked here. How we missed that on that presentation on the 15th. I mean, on that day, on the, what was it, the second? No, I think it was second. Yeah, we gotta go back and take a look. I will. Let's see. Let's go to TD. No, TD here. This is what my interest is. By the way, I fixed the scale here, so it would be 0 to 100 fixed. Not the best drawing, because then it would shift the 0 to 50% line, and geometrically it could fool you. Okay, we're at 36 as of Friday close, so we're not finished selling off. The bounce has to be below 25. If this thing is as bad as I think, by shifting the date over, then we could be seeing a lot of numbers down here. So anything below 25 will get a lot of my attention. Okay, that's what I would look for. And throughout the day, I look at it every once in a while. I'm running it just to see where we are. Remember, because this deals with advanced decline data, okay, and a couple of other inputs. The problem we also have, let's see, do we have, I think we have ticket there too, yeah. There's a couple other inputs. It's an amalgamation of number of market data, internals. And what's important is that SPX can do this. You can't do this on NASDAQ. SPX is the one contract that has tremendous amount of internals, all kinds of stuff. So it's like a dashboard. We put in this, and it's telling us we still have to wait to go. Unless it bounces, we're done. But if it continues, I think we could see something in the 15 to 25 area as a bounce area. So we need to monitor that. Why do I say that? Because that's how it's working up fast. And then this is a problem what you want to look for. Push down, equivalent or more in price, but not in indicator. That's your classical bullish divergence. That one you want to buy. It's a W. If you look at it, you can imagine that's your W. You want to buy this one. And it goes. You saw that. After that drop, we went to other buys and we rallied. So at least maintain our position with other timers. Now, the gentleman that's right behind me in Time Digest is still long. I don't know what he's waiting for. But that's fine. To each to his own. We suggest, here's the emails, right? From Time Digest. Let me open up. And I share that with you. Here's my problem. Look, Mark is a very smart cookie. What the F is he doing long here? I want to have that answer from 27. So we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. But you know me. This is 2020. This is hold on. This is 2020, and here's what do I do? I'm looking at my no. I'm looking at my spread. That's the only thing that matters to me is the spread. Hold on, where is it? Come on, pop. Okay, there we go. All right. No. Open with. Hold on a second. Yeah, there we go. Let me close this quickly. Oh, this. Close this. Minimize the ribbon. It's the ribbon, remember? Okay. All I care about is this number up there. I cleaned that up a little bit, by the way. This was kept on dropping where our position was at a current bias. Kept dropping. I don't know why. Because I think it's the maximum number of characters you can have in the title. All I care about is this number. Okay? And we're almost all-time high for the performance of the PMT. And what matters to me is what is done against, how far is he ahead of the market, which is where we are right now, as of Friday close. So what does that? What does it all mean? If I can continue this pressure forward, time of the year 2020. That's the goal. I'm not gonna give up on that easily. You know, I lost 1 year by 1 week. By 1 week, the final week of December, I lost it. Yeah, it's the worst thing that could happen to you. And last 8 years, as of 2018 and as of January 2019, I was number one for 8 years. Never made the number one for 10 years. I'm going for it, baby. You can bet that I'm going to do that. Yeah. And unrelenting, unapologetic. Yeah. I don't care what's going on with anything else. That's what we're going to be. Right now, here's we're done there. Oh, one more chart. What time is it? 9:03. We're going to be quick. Okay, there we go. Let's put this up. Okay, just load it. Remember, this is a public data. You can get it off your stock charts. Here's your symbol, $, Sierra, Papa, X-ray, Alpha, 200, Romeo. And you set it up with this. Once you get it right, it gets saved up there. You can actually transfer it. I made this in Chicago. I've transferred it here. Saved it. Go to a new browser, new machine. You just save that shortcut and you can have it. Here's what interpretation is. Okay, it's beginning to stay with the price. No bearish or bullish divergence here. Not yet. If we did have a massive bearish divergence, okay, I wouldn't call that yet that it's come to fruition, in my opinion, my humble opinion. Why? I don't think it's dropping significant yet. We don't see any panic. Nobody's worried about the market. No, we're gonna have a vaccine by November 1st. They actually emailed the date. Yeah, sure. Yeah, ask some people willing to take the test. And who's it for? Frontline workers? Ask a few doctors who are working here. Are they willing to take tests? They have no clue what. Will speed up phase 3 testing? Yeah. That's a hoax. That's just a talk. There's no way this vaccine for this kind of a problem. From what I read, I'm not a trained medicine, but I talk to a lot of people who are. And also staff, I get a staff reports and all that. No way. So this is all the talk. So once we get closer and there is no vaccine, you got different rock and roll going. And then the whole issue is what's the October surprise. Republicans are known for that. I'll admit to that. We've done that. There are cases. We'll see how that works out. But I think that this time is going to be very, very different. All right. So now let me fix this. I guess I'm just going to do it like this. How come this is not responding to me? Oh, sorry. Take this. I'll clean it later. Sorry. There you go. I'll clean it later. Yeah. I know what's wrong, but I cannot fix it with the camera on. I'll fix that later. Okay. So here's where we are on the overnight. Let's start with overnight first. There we go. All right. Here where we are. Let's go to 30 to get a better perspective. That doesn't work. We go to 60. Okay. To give you a better, really longer view, the bird's eye view of what happened there. Okay. This is the Wednesday. Then the Friday, they killed it. They brought it back. They killed it again. Once we take this baby out, which is 3347, we're 20 points away. This is going to be one heck of a situation. This morning, a sovereign fund advisor rang me through email saying, I need some charts. I can't get into more what he said, but I think that's what you have. I thought I'd get to it, sir. And I managed to put it together and go. But I probably have to update midday. So we're not that far. 3-3. Yeah, this is how far are we now? 47. Yeah. What was that low here? Okay. 3-3-47. Correct. Yeah, we're 20 handles away on the S&Ps. it goes to 60, we're gonna kill it. I don't know who's gonna stand in front of it. Okay. That's that. Let's go through the S fractals. Okay. You could see the cycles we're going. Also, notice we get a lot of colors. When the colors come in, one thing is crucial. Automatically you have to think about that. Why is the colors are coming in? That means we're going to extremes, to extremes, to extremes. That's what the colors are for. Right? Think about it. So all of a sudden, forget this one I understand. But look back here, we're getting colors. Peaks, valleys, peaks, valleys. So I would say the Excel and large is where I would want to pay attention right now. The kind of a broader view, I would say, I won't say longer, but broader view of the activity, and things are not good. Problem is those options, the NASDAQ options that SoftBank had. It drew us to excessive exuberance, and now we got to come back. No parabolic move is sustainable. We all know that. We've discussed that many times, numerous times. All kinds of markets we've discussed that. Here's the NQ. You're gonna get a lot of these. I would say stay away from small today. The small blocks, you guys. This is my suggestion. Why? This thing is gonna make you dizzy. Been there, done that. Trust me. You weren't here. Where is EVB? EVB, you weren't here, but you're asking for data for what happened in February. And I'm trying to actually gather it because there's 2 contracts behind. And the login I was using wouldn't give me the data. They assured me on Friday, or no, on Thursday, the data would be available for me to download, because there's just like a handful of people who get that in all of TradeStation. Because they can give you previous data, I'm talking about tick data, not 5-minute bar. If they give you tick data, so you can take every buy and sell and size, they'll go bankrupt. There's no way the service can handle it. So I'm supposed to be programmed on, but I don't think so, not yet. Once I do that, I'll go back and show. But I think more important to us is to see what ES did actually. NASDAQ is jittery. NASDAQ is a 2-year-old on a sugar high. Okay, you really want something more mature, so to deal with, and that would be ES. But I'll run both. Once I get the data, I'll run both. Okay. Morning, Ken. How are you? All right. Any questions for me? It's 9:09. We're trying to wrap up early. Simon, we talked about you. Good morning, Simon. Anything else, guys? Any questions for me? Sounds. No worries. Yeah, I understand. I know you're very busy at the pub. I understand. Yes. You want your warm drink. Was that coffee? Simon's an angle. That's why I give him a hard time. Yeah. Here. Let me. So we're done here. Let me wrap up. We want to post it. Plus I don't.